Good morning, class team. Today our topic is global warming. What is the role of greenhouse gas in global warming? As you already know, that global warming is increasing the Earth's average surface temperature, due to which it affects the greenhouse gases. Due to the effects of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide is coming from the burning of the fossil fuels, and deforestation trap the heat, and that makes the Earth's temperature hotter. Global warming is changing the radiation balance that is in the that lead to climatic changes. In 2014, the Intergovernment Panel of Climate, that is IPCC, reported that most of the global warming occurs due to the increase of concentration of greenhouse gases and other human activities. As we know that nowadays in every house there are AC, freeze, and we know that CFC and other gases are being extracted from these machineries and accessories. So now in this next chapter, this next topic is what is the effect of global warming. Okay, after the earth is being totally hot, what is happening? The biggest thing that is happening is the melting of polar ice caps and mountains, glaciers. As these glaciers, mountains, snow sheets are melting, the rise in the sea level is also becoming, which is a serious problem, because due to the rise of sea level, lands which are nearer to the sea coast will be submerged. The lowland region, plains, all will be submerged, the coastal areas. According to IPCC, the Himalayan glacier are descending faster than any other part of the world, and that is really a threat for everybody. It might disappear within 2035. That means if it is 21, 35, 15 years are left. Rise of the sea level, as the polar ice caps are melting, the level of the sea is also coming up. It has been found in 100 years it has raised from 10 to 25 centimeters. Sea level is projected to rise about 15 to 92 centimeters more in the next 100 years, and 15 to 30 meters of beach will be lost if this rise is going on. Next is precipitation, change in the nature of precipitation. With the increase of global temperature, it will affect into the global distribution of rainfall, because heavy snows from the terms as a result of the increase of precipitation had to flooding of low-lying areas, because due to heavy precipitation, rain is happening, and so then low-lying lands are underwater. USA, China, Japan, Australia are suffering from these effects. Already they are suffering. Drought condition. Lack of rainfall and moisture drawn out of the ground due to the excessive warming is causing drought condition worldwide, which is very dangerous for agricultural lands and people living in those areas. Places like Africa, Caribbean, and tropical Asia is facing this problem. Next is change in agricultural method. With the rise of the temperature, the widespread adoption is also changing in the farming industry, and agricultural practice that involves living harvested crops, stacks, and other plants matter in the field. This method increases carbon storage in the soil and reducing soil distribution caused by plowing and tilling. Growing crops for fuel, known as biofuel, is another potential that has been replaced for the fossil fuels. Nano and its global effect. Now, El Nano is an unusual warm, poor nutrient water of the northern Peru and Ecuador that appears typically at the last of December. It causes the climatic changes in the equatorial Pacific region and beyond that. Very few years this is happening. Now, what is the effect of El Nano? The effect of the El Nano includes the pattern of the wind is reversing across the Pacific. There is drought in Australia and unseasonal heavy rain in South America, which is not much to be happening. It also affects directly or indirectly other parts of Indonesia, India, Africa, Japan, of the world. Imbalance of Earth incoming outgoing solar radiation as the heat is going nowadays due to greenhouse or due to the global warming. The infrared that is coming from the sun drives the Earth's climate system. Some of the incoming radiation is reflected, some is absorbed by the atmosphere, and some passes through the Earth's surface. Now, large aerosol particles in the atmosphere absorb some of the radiation. The heat generated by the absorption of emitted as long wave radiation is concerned causes warming to a lower atmosphere. That means that the lower atmosphere gets heated up and that turns warm and that turns the planet's surface warm. So because it is not going up, it is making the planet warm. This is how it is affecting, because of not of the outgoing thing of the heat that is being extracted from the earth is not outgoing. Okay, you know that pressure is being measured by barometer.